we're on our way to our two-day weekend trip to Victoria, BC. We're just now leaving Portland. So it's about just past 8. Hope to be there around 3 or to the ferry terminal around 3 or so. Alright, we're now crossing the 205 bridge into Washington. So we should be at the ferry terminal in about 4 hours. 4-hour drive to the Anacortes ferry terminal to Sydney, BC on Vancouver Island. Okay, we're now approaching Seattle. I think we have about 2 more hours left to get to Anacortes and the ferry terminal. There's Seattle up there. And traffic is building up. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Okay. Go! Okay, so we went to the Anacortes ferry, and they told us that ferry's been canceled for a week, even though I was able to make a reservation on it, so that's kind of unusual. So we're going to try to do this another way. We're going to drive to Port Angeles, take the ferry from there. It does require us to take another ferry from Richmond to Port Richmond. So this is going to be 2 ferries. Hopefully, if everything comes out the way we're thinking, going to be there by 6:30, hopefully. Otherwise, it might take another overnight stay someplace else. All right, see what happens. Okay. We're taking the first ferry that we have to take. This route will require us to take 2 ferries. But hopefully we got on this one on time, so hopefully we get the ferry going to Victoria. We'll reach that also, and if all goes well, we'll be in Victoria by 6:30. And this is a very short ferry ride, so hopefully if it goes well. This goes to Port Townsend. No, it goes to Port Angeles. Port Townsend, and then we. Okay, we made it to the ferry in time. It was just about to leave as we got here, so kind of glad we made it. Okay, we're on the ferry now going to Victoria. We barely got onto the ship in time. There was just a few minutes left for like 5 minutes left for leave, and there was only room for like a couple more cars, but we got in. So should be there in about an hour and a half. So this is Port Angeles. That's the Olympic Mountains, but it's mostly covered in clouds. Okay, this is the view from the front of the boat. You can just barely see Victoria on the other side there. That's where we're headed. It's still kind of far. some big cruise ships docked in the harbor here, probably headed for Alaska. Okay, this is the Pendray Inn and Tea House. This is the B&B we'll be staying in tonight. Okay, let's take a look at the front. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Oh, this is Huntington Manor. Is it the same thing? Good morning. This is the view of the harbor from our hotel room here at Pendray Inn Bed and Breakfast. And here is what the inside of this room looks like. It's called the Emily Carr room. This is an old Victorian house. I converted it to a hotel bed and breakfast. This is what the interior hallway looks like. I'm going to go down the stairs. Have breakfast. We're going to have breakfast at the dining area. Floors are really creaky. I'm having breakfast here now. This is the appetizer. Some fresh fruit with cream. It's pretty good. And I just have some coffee and grapefruit juice to start. And this is the view of the outside. Here we have our breakfast hour. French toast on the top, and some biscuits, quiche, all sorts of stuff. Some more pictures of the outside grounds of the house. There's the main entrance. Okay. There's a little garden here. Today we're just gonna take a drive out to a Jordan River, just on the southwest side of the island. So we'll do that, and then we'll head back to Victoria and have something else. All right, let's do this. Okay, we're now in Jordan River, which is on the southwest part of Vancouver Island. We just drove here, and then we'll drive back to Victoria. Nice view. Okay, we're back in Victoria. Took after an hour or so drive, or 2 hours, and we're having the afternoon tea here at the Oak Bay restaurant. So this is what we'll get. We have a cream tea and a full English tea, and we're sharing all of this. So having Earl Grey for our tea with cream. Okay, we're done with our afternoon tea. I think we're ready for our afternoon nap. So we're headed to our next place we're going to stay. It's going to be the Latch Inn over in close to the Sydney, for the ferry that we're taking back to the mainland. It's leaving tomorrow morning. Alright, we'll show you the place. Right. This is our hotel for tonight. This is the Latch Inn. We're letting ourselves in. They gave us the code because no one's at the desk right now. But this is what it looks like. It's right by the water. Okay. And let's go inside. Okay, this is what it looks like inside the lobby area. Well, those are bedrooms. No one's there right now. Okay. This looks like the sitting room. And let's see. Oh, this is our room. A lady buying suite. Alright. Okay, for now, leaving the Latch Inn. And we're headed to the ferry terminal at Swartz Bay. Get to Tsawwassen, south of Vancouver, and we'll be heading home today. Okay. Okay, we're now on board the ferry, and we're having a breakfast buffet. It's at 20 Canadian dollars. And that's what it looks like. So this is the Pacific buffet dining area. Okay, we're now at the Canadian border, US-Canadian border, so just waiting in line here, and it'll probably be another 3 or 4 hours to get home from here, so that should do it for our trip. Once we pass the border, we're heading home. Alright.